we basically put all the things together in solving equations. We're going to be dealing with variables on both sides, combining like terms, fractions, all that kind of goes together into one set of notes. There's only 4 examples on here because I want you to have the time to work, but it's enough hopefully to show you even some special cases as well. So let's go ahead and get started on this. We've got the first one, distributive property. This is something you're supposed to bring in with you to make sure you know how to deal with this, but let's review this concept and then we'll deal with it within the equation part of it. So we're going to multiply across when we have distributive property. When you multiply this across, you multiply 5 times 5, which puts you at 25, minus 5 times x puts you at 5x, equals, then we do the exact same thing on the other side. 2 times 3x is going to put us at 6x, plus, and then 2 times 1 is going to put us at 2. Once we do that, it's back to day 1 on the notes. We have the exact same thing we did on day 1. We've got variables on both sides, so we need to move the 5x over to the other side. To do that, we would add 5x to both sides. When we do it, makes that cancel out. That gives us 25 equals 11x plus 2. Now that all your variables are over on that far side, you want your numbers to come back over here to this side. So it's going to be minus 2 minus 2. It's going to make it 23 equals 11x. When you divide both sides by the coefficient, which in this case is the 11, that's going to leave you 23 over 11 equals x. The other option when you type in on the calculator would be that x could equal 2 and 1, 11? 2 and 1 over 11. Don't give me both answers, guys. Either give me this one or give me this one. I just want to show you both in case you do it either way. I don't care which way you do it. Just give me one of those. Does anybody see anything they need to ask about on that first one? Nothing yet? Okay, let's keep going. Here we go. Example number 2. Example number 2 is going to involve the distributive property, but that's got a fraction with it. It's not a big deal, guys. Don't let it be a big deal. It's just going to be using your calculator to get rid of that. Here we go. We're going to multiply the 1/4 times both the things inside here. 1/4 times 8. Grab your calculators, type it. 2. Some of y'all are quick. That's awesome. Minus. They want you to wait. 1/4 times 8 is going to give you 2. And then 1/4 times a is going to give you 1/4 a equals a. Once we get rid of the parentheses, now we can get rid of our fraction. So we're going to multiply everything by the denominator to get rid of that. So we're going to multiply everything times 4. When you multiply everything by 4, the whole goal is to get rid of your denominators, not have any fractions anymore. This is regular multiplication. 2 times 4 you've been doing since like 3rd grade. That's just going to be 8. Minus, oh guys, when you cancel this out, how do you write that?
A.
A, just A. That's it, by itself. A minus A. Equals, on the other side, it's going to be 4A. Next thing we do is get rid of this A right here. We're going to add A to both sides. It's going to make it 8 equals what? 5A. There you go, 5A. Because really what we're doing is adding what? What's really here? It's really a 1. We don't show it, but it's really a 1. And you would divide by 5. And again, your answer can be left as 8 over 5. What's the other answer? 1 3/5. Absolutely. Anybody see anything concerned? That's half your notes. We're already halfway done, guys. There's not a lot to this. We got enough examples to make sure you get it, but not so much that we spend forever on it. Questions? Okay, here we go. Lots of distributive property, and the second step is the one I'm most concerned about. Let's try this. Here we go. Step 1 is to multiply across. I'm not concerned about this step. This is not the one that usually people have an issue with. Bring that down. 3 times x is going to be 3x. Minus 3 times 5 is going to be 15. And then the plus 2 just goes on the end of it. You don't multiply that one. On the other side, it's going to be 4 times x, which is 4x. Plus 4 times 3, which is, well, thank you, I can't talk. Then the minus x and the minus 17 go on the end. This is the step I'm most concerned about in this problem. What is next?
Combining all the terms.
Combining all the like terms, but there's a lot of them. There are like terms here. There are like terms, let's see, here. And there are like terms here. Nope, that's not the right one. Sorry, here.
The first one's not.
Yeah.
The first one.
Oh, sorry, I highlighted the wrong one. I have to go back because I have to undo it. Thank you. Thank you for saying something, not just leaving it. Thank you for stepping up and saying something and not making us redo the whole problem. I really appreciate that. It makes it much better if we can do this and get it done and get it so you can get on your work. You don't waste time trying to fix it. There we go. Okay. So now everything's highlighted. No, you don't have to highlight. You don't have highlighters. That's not required for you. Okay.
Yeah, you erased it.
Did I when I did that? There you go. When I did it, when I went backwards too much, it went too much. There we go. Thank you. Here we go. We're going to combine the two right here. What is it that you get when you combine the negative 15 and the positive 2? Minus 13. For the next one, when we combine the x's, what is 4x minus x? Wait, minus. Minus. Who's trying to get in there? Minus. What's 4x minus x? Come on, Elizabeth. Come on. 3x. 3x. And then the next part is going to be 12. Now, wait a minute. Be careful. Is it 12 plus 17 or minus 17?
Minus 17.
Which leaves you negative 5. Now, this one is going to be unique because you do not get a regular answer. Because when you go to get rid of the variables, this cancels, and we get negative 13 equals negative 5. Since they are not equal, what is the answer? If they were equal, it'd be set of all reals. But because they're not equal, then it's no solution. You do have the right idea. It's one of the special cases, but it's the no solution one. Good. Okay, questions? Do you need help with the calculator? You getting it? Okay. Thank you for helping. Appreciate that. Okay, our last one, guys. We got one left. Let's see what we get on this one. Here we go. Distributing a fraction and then variables on both sides. When we multiply this across, 1/3 times x is just going to be 1/3 x plus. Now, guys, I need you to type, everybody grab your calculators because I need this next one because it doesn't give you the answer in the right form and I need you to be able to convert it. So if you type 1 fraction button 3 times 4 equals, it's going to give you a mixed number. It looks like this on there, 1, like this. I think it's a backwards L like that. Is that what it looks like?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. To convert that, once you get that, you hit second fraction button. Second is the green one. And then the fraction button converts it back to a from a mixed number to an improper fraction, which it should give you 4/3. 4/3. Does anybody need me to type it again? We're good? Okay, here we go. Let's do it on this side. 1/4 times 2 is going to give you what? 1/2 x minus 1/4 times 3 is going to give you what? 3/4. Okay. What is the denominator? What's the denominator? Alright, sweetie. Guys, pick your heads up. We're not going on until we got heads up. Come on. Join us. We're with us. Okay. Everything by 12. 3, 2, and 4 will all go into 12, so we multiply everything by 12. 12. Okay, guys. Y'all want to see the way we do it so we don't even have to use calculator? Watch. 3 goes into 12 4 times. 4 times 1 is 4x plus 3 goes into 12 4 times 4 times 4 is 16. My algebra students know this because it's the way I teach it in Algebra 1. 2 goes into 12 6 times. 6 times 1 is 6x minus 4 goes into 12 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. Don't even have to use a calculator. You can, guys. Use it. If you need to multiply it with fractions, use it. It's just faster. Okay? Minus the 4x from both sides. Get that all to one side. It's going to make it 16 equals 2x minus 9. Add 9. Add 9. What's 16 plus 9? 25 equals 2x. We divide both sides by 2. And 12, what would it be? 25 over 2 equals x. What's the other answer? It's like 12 and 1/2?
Yeah.
12 and 1/2 equals x. Just so we have both answers. Okay, guys. Does anybody see anything before we finish up our notes?
No.